So our three maps that we're going to be playing on is going to be Hamada, Rotterdam, and Arras. Pretty damn good map count right there. But hopefully we are going to be getting some really good games here. First one is going to be on Hamada. And we are going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. We do have OG on the blue side of the map, so we're just going to go ahead and swap this around here. We are going to have the round counts. Is going to be up on the top left-hand side, so if you guys are wondering what the score is going to be, that is where they are going to be posted. And we should be getting this thing rolling here pretty soon. No tanks are going to be coming out here, except for on the side of OG. That's going to be Cruelty Zone, who's going to go ahead and push up towards the northern side of the map. A little bit of a late spawn, actually. We do finally see a moving target getting out of spawn himself, but that B flag is going to be highly contested here in just a few moments. Interestingly enough, OG taking a little bit more time getting onto the B burn. I think it's going to work out for him. They get nice 3 kills right away, so definitely looking good there in that situation. But we are going to be seeing some nice little tank action going back and forth. And currently it does look like moving target is narrowly going to be able to win out in that engagement. So definitely looking good there as he is down to 14 health. Also picking up 2 of those infantry players that did pop out of the tank. So looking pretty decent there on the defensive C. But look at that shot coming down from that B flag excursion. Was able to do quite a bit of damage as he picks up, I believe, 1 and stops the push that was going to be coming in there. And definitely let me know, guys, if the sound is overpowering in any way, if you can't hear me, or if you're not hearing the game volume or anything like that, as I'm still tweaking some of the settings, so I do apologize for anything like that. But we are going to be having Golden Rosen in basically a 1-on-4 situation. He does go ahead and back on up, but we are going to be seeing Luigi trying to do some work. Not really in the best of situations. He does have that Suomi, which is pretty darn deadly here in situations up close, as he will be able to get the revive. See if he can squeeze on him. He does. His teammate is going to be spotting out at least 1 player around here, and he does finish off the kill, so definitely looking good there. Heading on in, though, he will be going down, so not going to be able to do much after that initial engagement. Does look like C flag still getting contested here, so OG putting on the pressure, leaving it on. I thought we were going to be seeing a knife kill there, but nice little spray there to the back to finish that out. As we are going to be seeing OG starting to put a little bit of pressure, it looks like, over here onto that C flag. It has been wiped off, but we do have one more player who's still up and alive. He's going to be getting spotted out. Not going to be able to take him down with the secondary. So far, not a bad play here for AG. They didn't lose too many tickets. They are going to be able to keep control of the C flag, and they are going to be pushing on into Bravo. And as you can see there, he's trying to get a little bit of a headshot going down. Not going to be connecting with any of those, though. And that is something that probably needed to happen a little bit earlier. Breaking that down finally does end up getting the hit, so won't have to worry about that high ground advantage coming into play onto that B flag. But now, as we are pushing on into that B site, we get shots from above. Always a difficult situation to play in from. As you can see, just laid on out. OG looking like they should be able to defend this fairly easily. I like the cross shot, actually, as Pterodactyl is in a pretty decent space. He's going to be able to pick up 1. He spotted out the second one as well. Decides to go ahead, try and clean that up. This is going to be a really good mop up right here, as that's going to be 4 down in at least one of the squads for AG. And we are looking at another really good solid hold. 149 to 102 here. As Pterodactyl now going to be spreading on out, making sure that he's covering all of these angles. I want to go and take a look right now and see where the pressure is actually going to be coming in at. Rock was trying to do some work. He ended up picking up 1, but going down himself. We do see some really long-range play. Really, this is interesting. Okay, so we've got a we got some long-range action going down with a DMR. And I definitely do like this play. He's going to be able to spot out a lot of the movement that's going to be happening around the map, especially over here onto the C side. This is a very popular side to spot out a lot of these players. It will also be a really good spawn point here for the rest of his squad mates as well. And just look at that. He's going to be able to put down some really solid damage to these players. If only somebody would give him a little bit of ammo. That definitely does suck in that situation. But at the meantime, we do see Luigi able to get over here onto that Bravo side. He did leak through. Tydrant, though, he's definitely going to be getting hurt if he's not too careful, taking at least one rocket, possibly a second, with Well Siding now going to be coming in. See if he can finish up these last couple of players. Nice pickup onto Nasty Chicken as he looks for the second. And he is going to be scared off for the moment, so the spawn should be coming back in, hopefully here pretty soon. As they need to get onto this B flag here pretty soon. 72 to 143. While it's not too crazy to be able to come back from this, it is going to make it pretty damn hard. But we do see that B flag now going into their favor. Looks like we have two players going to be setting up on top of B. Whale Siding, really the only man here onto this B burn, so I'm not sure where the rest of his teammates are. He's going to get that first hit in, but does initially go down, so that is not going to be looking good for him, although the tank is going to be able to come in and do a little bit of damage as well. And tanks are a very difficult unit here. They don't have a whole lot of room to maneuver. They don't have really a whole lot of ability to kill in a lot of these tight spaces. But it can ward away infantry players from certain spots. As a match that we did earlier today, we did see them where they were setting up into the northern side next to C, just warding off those infantry players in those long sight lines. Nice pick up there from Golden Rosen as he's going to be using this beautiful Tommy gun. Love this weapon. It is fan-freaking-tastic. Ooh, nice shot's going to be coming in. He will go down. So OG, once again, still staying strong. Taking a look at the KDs, you can see some big numbers going down. 12 and 6 there for Dipsy-Po, and Falcon also putting up 10 and 2. So definitely looking good there. We do see that B flag, though, in the possession currently of AG. Looking decent. We do have a lot of the players over here on the backside, so B should be getting grayed out here in just a few moments. No rotations coming in over there for A, and nobody really pushing up. We say Dipsy-Po possibly going in for a C burn. Not too sure if that's where he's going to be ending up. As we do see moving target for AG getting up inside the towers. He was getting chased. Does go down. Trying to find where this attack is going to be a little bit more successful. It does look like we see a lot of smokes that are going to be getting picked up. Well Siding with at least one kill. He's going to go ahead and push onto this Bravo flag. Very quick burn here onto this B site. And there are so many players there from AG. They are going to be able to get on the burn, winning it out for now. But a massive amount of them are going down, and it does look like they are getting wiped up. OG looking fantastic. Kill after kill. Winning out on a lot of that infantry battle, but we do see the tank doing a little bit more damage.
We have lost control of objective Bertha.
Definitely not looking good, though, if you're an AG fan. As it's 37 to 126. We could be looking at a pretty hefty lead for this particular map, as we are going to be seeing some rotations coming in onto that A flag. They got to get something here pretty quick. Try and bleed down as much as possible on these tickets. Beck and West is going to be trying to get onto the tower over there onto Bravo. Excursion, though, going to be setting up. And it does look like he's going to be finding some shots, but not going to be getting any kills. Do apologize for the glitch here, guys. Nothing really I can do about that, unfortunately, as that is a glitch that we've had for quite a while. And DICE just does not seem to like to fix that in spectator mode. B has gone over here to AG. We do see Dipsy and Poe looking to go for a little bit of a flank. Falcon now going to be making his way onto the backside of this B flag, as he will be able to spot out a couple of these players. More spawns are going to be coming in, so the attack is now going to be commencing. Also going to be seeing that A flag starting to get burned over as well. Two players immediately going down, though, for this AG squad. They just cannot catch a break in terms of the KD. Take a look there at that kill-death ratio. Only one player is actually at 10 and 7. The rest of them really struggling to just break even.
Let's capture the objective.
Falcon now making his way back over here towards that C side of the map, as they have secured that B flag pretty easily.
Objective Baker is ours.
Nice little spot here from Excursion, as he will be able to spot out a lot of these players. His teammates should be able to finish that off at well. Not a whole lot of places for them to actually push in for AG. 12 tickets left on the board to 111. Again, not looking too good. As we'll take a look over here at the free cam from the tank angle. Does look like he's trying to make some headway over here on the north side of the map from C. And while the tank has stayed up, I believe for the entirety of the match, I don't know if Tyhydran has gone down. He has gone down, but I think he went down once in the tank and then a couple times as an infantry player. He hasn't really been that effective. And that is going to be that. So we see round number 1 on Hamada, 109 tickets. That is brutal. Going in favor of Odyssey Gaming. Okay, so we're getting some confirmation on what the penalty actually is, but I can tell you it's not going to be good. It's not good at all, especially for OG. So we'll see if what exactly that is going to be. All right, so heading on into the match, we are going to be seeing C flag here getting taken. That is going to be a very quick and easy flag going down right now. Nobody actually going up to that B flag. Right off the break, we are going to be seeing both tanks heading up to the north side of the map. Now, this is typical for this particular map, as that is going to be a stronghold. But, oh my good lord, look at this right now. This is just a mass of players going to be heading into the middle of the map here for AG, Aggressive Gaming. They are definitely looking in to possibly kill this tank very quickly. I'm not too sure, but they're giving a B for free. They are not worrying whatsoever about what's going to be happening there. And just take a look at them running across the road here, as now they're going to be getting shot from behind. So they're caught in a little bit of a weird pinch. The tank is going to be able to do some damage from the front. And then Nasty Chicken over here is going to be able to do some damage from the backside. We do see Scorpion Haka, though, coming in from the back, and he's going to be using an LMG. So he can get a couple of these kills. Oh my god, he spots out 3 players. That is not a sight that you want to see when you're coming up over. As we do see Dipsy and Poe, and now they're going to be getting picked up from OG. Looks like the rotation is going to be commencing over there towards that C flag. Definitely do like that decision coming in from them. But now we are going to be having a little bit of long-range fire coming down from these LMGs. And I like this. I think that more teams can utilize the LMG, as it's just honestly not used a whole lot. Even if you're not connecting with those shots, being able to suppress the enemy is pretty darn powerful, I would have to say. So we are going to be seeing Golden Rosen not going to be able to make anything happen there. Tank is going to be in the back, beckoning west. Now going to be using his sniper rifle over here onto this A flag. We'll see if he can actually connect with any of these shots. He's counting on maybe one player going to be coming up the stairs. You can hear footsteps all around him, and there are 3 players actually on the flag. But he is not going to be able to spot anybody just yet, as more and more players are going to be spawning on in him. We are going to see a nice position up on top of this, as Dipsy and Poe will be able to get that nice tank kill. Crispy, as he ends up going down. So that A flag still being heavily contested, as B and C still in the favor of OG. It does look like both flags are now going to be getting contested themselves. Rockmadouche trying to find some players. He's not really too sure where they're at. Spray and pray, though, always the best thing to do, as he will be able to pick up at least one of those kills. Don't know if he's going to go in for the revive. He is going to be able to make it. All right, so props to him for that. We are going to be seeing that A flag now going down. A little skirmish going to be happening over here onto the C flag as well. Moving target, doing a little bit of damage. His teammates did finish him off. And Aggression Gaming, remember, they did lose their tank, so they're not going to have any armor whatsoever, any armor presence whatsoever to make any kind of push happen. As a moving target, going to try and find where he best can push up. Excursion, though, going to be sitting in the middle of the map as basically a turret on this rock. He does not care at all. I guess he assumed that there's going to be somebody sitting in the water, but he's going to be able to do a little bit more damage there. Looking for that fourth player. He is going to be able to spot him out. Nice pickups. And he is just running through this team right now. Can he make it a fourth kill? And he should be able to do it. No, he runs out of ammo, unfortunately. As an LMG, how do you run out of ammo? You've got an endless supply, but I guess he just forgot to hit the good old bumper. And he is going to go down. So that gives an opportunity maybe for this squad to go ahead and push on up. As we do see OG back over there onto that B flag. Golden Rosen getting shot from every which direction. Golden Rosen not going to be able to make anything happen there. We're going to go on board with OG, though, as they seem to be really turning it up. Pterodactyl getting a little bit aggressive, spots out two players there. Probably did end up getting the frags on him. And honestly, I'm not too sure just what we can see coming out any differently here for Aggression Gaming. Because basically, they're getting out fragged at every possible station. We do see Dipsy and Poe sitting up behind, and oh my god, he's actually going to be surviving there. Still going to be up and around, causing a lot of trouble. He's going to be able to spot out one more. Can he get the frag on him? He is spraying and praying everywhere. Pulls out the pistol. It will connect and finish it off with his teammate. That does leave C wide open. He's going to go ahead and press his advantage here into the backside. As we do hear a tank now starting to gear up just a little bit. Where is the tank actually at? It does look like it is going to be sitting on A. Scorpion Hockey. He's going to be set up. See if he can do anything. Dipsy and Poe, though, he's going to have something else to say about it. Two C4s are going to be going down. Nice hit, going to make that pop up. And he's going to be able to get the destroy as well. Beautiful job of Dipsy and Poe. Locking down that C flag. He does not care if it's a tank or if it's a man. He's going to be able to take it down 7-3. As he is looking like he is unstoppable here in this match. Even going to be able to get a complete resupply there. And again, this is not looking good. This is a 3-cap coming in, as B flag is going to be getting attacked. Aggression Gaming really on the back foot now, 131-67. And we're going to be seeing Nasty Chicken and Pterodactyl will go on board with him. As he spots out 3 people now moving across the map. That's going to be some easy kills. They don't even know he's here. If he snaps on him fast enough, he's going to be able to clean up the kills, but only able to get 1. So it does look like a full wipe here onto that B flag, but now you cannot wait, you cannot rest, as we're going to be seeing Excursion now coming into the backside. Oh, this is going to be so frustrating here. As we will be seeing Aggression Gaming slowly but surely getting wiped up. Nice pick up there. That's going to be 2 kills going in the favor of Excursion. Look like only 1 player is going to be able to contest here onto that B flag. He does end up going down. A skirmish into the fields, but it is not going to be looking good here for Aggression Gaming, as they are completely out in the open. Excursion honestly could just turn around and pick up the 2. I think he's looking for a couple of them setting up possibly over into spawn to push onto that B flag. But at the meantime, we've got Dipsy and Poe over here. At least 1 or 2 of these kills. LMGs everywhere here. Wilty Zone able to do a lot of suppression damage, letting his teammates being able to clean up the rest of those kills. You know, another thing that I do want to say, those little triangles that you are spotting up, that is from suppression. So you actually use the suppression mechanic correctly. It's basically like in-game map hacks. It's pretty wicked, as we are going to be seeing Flexmark able to take down Zone. Dipsy and Poe still going to be up and alive. This man has been doing a fantastic job of holding onto the C flag. And once again, he's going to be his best friend, the tank, who doesn't last any time at all. It'll do a little bit of damage, but his teammates finish it off, no problem. And that is going to be an easy 125-0. As OG looking pretty much unstoppable right now in this match. All right, so we are going to be getting started. Sorry there, I was reading chat over in Discord, making sure that I did have everything straightened out. So we are going to be getting started here right away. We will be seeing Aggression Gaming being able to get control of that B flag. Definitely not something that is rare. Big old squad push going to be happening over here to the top of the map. We'll go on board right now with Scorpion Hockey, who was previously the tank driver in the last 2 maps that we did watch. He's going to be able to spot out a couple of those players trying to make their rounds towards the north side of the map. Scorpion Hockey, you can actually hear the footsteps all around him, so he's got to be worried. Oh no, there's a guy right in front. He tries to get the kill, but he reloads just at the wrong time. That is such a frustrating experience. I have been there plenty of times before, I have to admit, as now we are seeing moving target also going down, so this is just possibly a squad wipe, as all the way back on A site, we are going to be seeing some action happening. That's going to be Golden Rosen, who's making his way back up over here toward this Bravo flag. He's going to try and cut them off, maybe, here towards the middle of the map, but so many smokes are going down, obscuring the vision. It's going to be really hard for him to tell where they're at, and somehow that Molotov able to go through the sandbags, connecting. Rosen, though, he is going to be a medic, so he's not going to have to worry too much there, but still, B-flag has gone into the favor of OG, and now with no ammo, Rosen not looking too hot. We do see Flexmart, though, making his way over here towards that B-flag, so he can do any damage. He spots out one. Ooh, different shot from so many different directions, will end up going down. Now on board over here with OG. That's going to be a nasty chicken. Already very, very low on A, but guess what? He is going to be able to pick up at least one frag, get the health going down as well. And I mean, honestly, OG is just all over the place right now. They are looking so darn good. Look at the kills, 5 and 3 there for Rock Moose. Birdman also going 3 and 1, 4 and 1 there for Nasty Chicken. So really, really good plays coming out for these gentlemen. We're gonna go on board here with Z-Rock. He's locking it down here with the MP40. Oh! Takes a huge shot there from the revolver. Not going to be able to survive for too long there as he does end up going down. We do see Brian White now making his way up just a little bit more aggressive. That A flag should be going into their favor here very, very quickly. Still looks like we're seeing a lot more play happening over here towards that B flag. I'm not really too sure if AG just doesn't know that their flag is getting contested or what, but A is going to be getting capped over, so we do see a rotation now onto C. And this can work. It's a little bit awkward, I would have to say, if you are obviously the team who is on the other side of the map trying to grab the other team's home flag. But and for OG, this is actually pretty comfortable. You have B, you're going to be able to smash the C flag from basically 2 different directions. You're going to be able to come in from that main spawn, and you're also going to be able to come in from that Bravo flag. So it gives you some really good angles that are going to be extremely tough to deal with. And as you can see, Craywilty Zone will be able to finish up and get every single one of those players off of that particular flag. We do see, no, I thought maybe we had a couple of spawns, but that is going to be Whale Siding and Lugia 2. Wow, that is terrible. Hey, guys, if you don't know, which most of you probably don't, I butcher names when I cast. It's just a thing. I've done it for 5 years. I'm going to do it for the rest of my life. But I do apologize for that one. So Z-Rock making his way over here towards that A site. Liking the gunplay coming in for him. Just rock solid here with the MP40. He does end up going down. I want to see the scores. 9 and 2. Looking fan-freaking-tastic here. As we are going to be seeing that A flag finally going back into the possession here of AG. So it does look like OG pulled back the rest of their players to try and deal with this C cap. They did lose B for a little bit. They are going to be bouncing on back. 96 to 131. Definitely not a bad position for Aggression Gaming. Oh, just bad timing right there going in for the revive. That is one of the things that you do have to watch out for in that situation. Looks like we are going to be seeing a push coming over here for that A flag. Everybody actually going down in that squad here for OG for B. So right now, OG able to hold on here towards B and C and making that push successful here for A. Only a few players are going to be left up and alive as they are going to be spotted out. Pretty easy pickup there for Brian White now. Really good med usage. I got to say the meds right now for this OG squad are just rock solid. I actually want to see how many meds we've got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 med. Wow. Okay, so 4 meds are going to be on this map. That's usually you see about 2, but you know, definitely 4 can be used. I mean, that is a totally legit tactic here on this map, especially if you have the ability to resupply them, which with the amount of stations, it is going to be pretty easy. Big Flood, though, going to be coming in from AG. They will be able to take over onto that A flag, and they need to do just that as a 67 to 1 or 127. Not looking like it's going to be lightening up anytime soon. We did have a potential push that's going to be happening over here towards the outside. Pterodactyl and Dipsy Poe will be able to clean that up fairly easily. Just crazy amount of fire that's going to be coming down here. We're going to be seeing 2 players pushing Wilty. He is not going to be staying up and alive. Will go down. Z-Rock, though, he's getting aggressive over onto the A side. Dipsy and Poe is also going to be getting pushed from A. But you know what? We'll be able to pick up the kill. Spots out that B is getting flashed. Not the best place to try and go for a revive. Dipsy and Poe does end up getting picked up, though. We are going to be seeing those respawns coming in over towards the outer flag. This is hilarious to watch it. I'm sorry, guys. It's just hilarious watching support players coming in here in this game. They just hit that button. Don't let up, baby. Just keep on holding that trigger, and you're going to get a kill eventually. I love it. I love seeing LMGs being viable in a competitive game. And Cray Wilty's Own is just doing a fantastic job with this Lewis gun. He's been able to pick up frag after frag after frag. Taking a look right now. Yeah, he is 9-3 currently. As Z-Rock going to be leading the charge here with 15 kills himself. 35 tickets left for Aggression Gaming. Now, in this situation, honestly, I don't really think anybody is going to be able to come out with a win on Aggression. I think they pretty well have to know this, but you know what? Maybe drain down those tickets as much as possible. It's a little bit of damage here in this map, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. Z-Rock is going to be coming around for a nice little flank onto the C site. Checking all of his corners. Something actually that players need to do a lot more. I did watch a couple of matches that I've seen in the past where players just not really watching a lot of their corners or positions. That typically you are going to be seeing players sitting in corners waiting for, you know, pushes to happen. And so it's definitely good to check all of those angles. Furyman, though, is going to be on the other side of the map. We'll see if he can hold off this push that's going to be coming his way from that A flag. As finally we are going to be having Aggression Gaming with 2 flags of their own, getting that burned in their favor. Only 1 kill. So he's going to be going down pretty quick, and actually possible squad wipe going down. Pterodactyl now going to be setting up on the bus, takes a massive amount of damage, only able to get 1 health. But that's all he really needs in this situation. His teammate's going to be picking up the kills around him. Literally, people are just falling around him and dying. I don't know where he's going, but he's just running around with 1 health, just YOLOing it, and finally does end up going down.
Nice job.
Wilty is now going to be back over here towards that B flag. They have locked it down. They should be able to clean this up fairly easily here. Are going to be seeing a big push gearing up over towards the north side of the map. Wilty trying to do the best that he possibly can in order to get a kill, and he is going to be able to get the headshot on at least 1. A couple of players feeding down into that Bravo flag. This is a last-ditch effort. 11 tickets now to 106. All they have is a dream. It is a huge dream, but Aggression Gaming would love to make it happen. I have a feeling that Wilty and Z-Rock are not going to be making that. Nice pick up there, as we are going to be seeing more and more players starting to get picked up here onto this B flag. Quickly is going to be burning down. Dipsy and Poe have done exactly what they needed to do in order to clean this up. Even shooting at his teammate just a little bit as his squad mate gets the knife kill there. Everything is so crazy. They literally don't even know where the enemy is at. They're just shooting at anything and everything that moves. And that right there is going to be 0 and 98 on Rotterdam. Just been better at everything. So let's go ahead and see what these two teams are going to be doing. We have currently, it looks like a big push going to be happening over towards that C flag. Not too sure as to why that camera's not working. As 1, 2, 3 players in a tank are going to be pushing up over here on a Charlie. Looks like we are going to having a fairly even push though overall, going out for Aggression Gaming. And I'm really curious to see what's going to be happening over here towards this northern side of the map. This is going to be very important for these players to end up picking this up. And it looks like OG is going to get a quick 3 kills over there under that Bravo flag. The tank is going to be going back and forth. Very, very weak so far. Tire Hydrant is going to try and get as many reps as possible. And again, this is something that I've talked about before, is getting those consistent repairs onto the tank. Have somebody just going to be sitting back there. It's not going to hurt anything to have that guy, you know, making sure that the tank's going to be staying up and alive. Excursion though. Oh my god, how did he hit the headshot there? Not too sure he's going to be able to pick up a second one as well, as Excursion is really lighting this up. Beautiful job here with his LMG, the 3-time scope. He's going to be able to see at distance and pick up all of these players, and that tank is going to go down. Looking for that last player over here. I think they realized that maybe one player is going to be still left up alive. And Excursion trying to do some damage, but will not be able to do any at all. But that suppression will be able to take him down, and I have absolutely no idea how Excursion got that kill, but he did. So we're going with that. It says an impact grenade, but I didn't see him throw a nade. Anywho's, we are going to be seeing that B flag, though, getting taken over, but the rotation immediately coming in here. That tank will be making its way on over there, and just, that is the power of an LMG. Like, I cannot say enough how much I just love that. So Excursion is still going to be down towards the bottom of that map. We do see all of Aggression Gaming now over here towards that Bravo flag. Looks like, for whatever reason, OG decided, you know what, they're not going to go pushing for that A site. Not too sure if that's the wisest decision to make here, but you know what? They had been doing pretty damn decent here recently, so I'm not going to be arguing. Golden Risen is going to go ahead and push on up. He spots out one, looking for the second one, but he does get picked up. It's definitely going to be unfortunate as his teammates see if they can actually make it down. Obviously, using a medic kit in this situation isn't always the best, as tanks are going to be a pretty big problem. Of course, you want to see Rebel, but that's going to be a Valentine shot in the face, and he's going to go down very, very quick. Rotations are going to be coming from Aggression Gaming, maybe to make it over towards that C flag. They have managed to cause a little bit of a disturbance, which does force back the tank. And now with their own armor back up and running, they may be able to do some damage, although the splash to take a little bit of health going down. Does use a health pack, which means he's not going to have anything going into this next fight. Player is going to be right on the other side of this bridge. Oh my god, how did he not hear him? I don't know. You got to be able to hear that. Got to have some good headsets, guys, as that should have been something that he was ready for, but will end up going down. And now OG looking like they're going to go ahead and push up onto this B flag. So far, though, fairly close game overall. Been very, very surprised to see OG struggling here in the very beginning of getting to these flags. They've had an opportunity to transition over to it several times, but just haven't really made it. And Excursion, so many targets to shoot at, will end up going down. So we are going to be seeing Wilty Zone. I'm sorry, that's going to be Brian White now with that sniper rifle. He is going to get a couple of shots in. We'll be able to take down at least one. Wilty Zone is looking like he's going to be the dedicated repper going down. And Z-Rock with a nice vehicle destroy. He's going to go ahead and take down that armor once again. I really like the use of the Valentine here. He is going to be using those anti-mines, which is basically like anti-everything, which gives his path. Pretty crazy little gun here. But Dipsy and Poe making his way over here towards that Alpha Burn. Should be able to lock it down fairly easily. I think think he's just going to be looking for anybody spotted back in, trying to pick up the last couple of these players. Nice job there, as he will be able to take down at least one. Not seeing anybody else just yet over on that side of the map, but coming across the bridge will be able to do some damage and save Aggression Gaming from losing that alpha flag for the time being. So in this situation right here, Aggression Gaming, I think they need to try and maybe go for a push over there onto that C flag. This tank, in this position, in my opinion, this is the ultimate situation. And how's it going, Fiend? How you doing, man? But this is the ultimate situation for them to be in. They have this AC hold. They can go back and forth over and over again. And it's so hard for these teams to actually beat. Because once you do push down into B on the C, well, okay, you can go ahead and rotate up to Bravo with your infantry players. And your tank can kind of sit over onto A. Or, if you want to, your tank can actually go ahead and rotate down into that Charlie side of the map and kind of head off any kind of push that may happen. Right now, we are going to be seeing well siding from Aggression Gaming. He's not going to be able to connect with the shots as he does get picked up. That's going to be Nasty Chicken there with the kill. He does end up getting picked up from behind, but Furman is going to go ahead and come back in. But no, he misses the shots. I don't know if he ran out of ammo or what, but could have stopped the revive going down, but no, not going to happen. So C flag now will go into the possession of Aggression Gaming. That actually could be the break that Aggression Gaming needs. That's going to give them this 2-flag burn. They need to keep the one over there onto Bravo. It does look like both of their squad mates did end up dying. That is definitely a crappy position to be in. We do see a little fight that's going to be chasing up over here onto A as well, as Legit is going to be up top on that A flag, but I mean, with that tank going to be able to do some damage, it's not going to be too good. His teammate, though, seemingly just not paying attention, does let a guy walk by him, eventually does pick him up as Scorpion Hockey getting blasted from those tank rounds. This is why you do not want to have your armor going down, guys. Now they are going to be bottled up here onto this alpha flag. They are going to be able to secure it, but again, they've been wiped off. The tank doing a fantastic job of just bombarding these players, and C now into the possession of OG. Loving what Excursion is doing right now with this LMG. Love to see it, as he's going to be able to spot out a lot of the movement. Going to be potentially coming up towards that Bravo flag. Also doing some long-range shots from a distance. We also have a couple of players that are going to be putting in some fortifications. Never a bad idea if you do have the time in order to do it. Furman is going to be able to spot out that medic because of the suppression effect. That's what I'm talking about, guys. It is so good in Squad Conquest.
Might have a problem over there.
Oh my god, Z-Rock now getting pushed. Oh no, is he gonna get 3 kills here? Oh, look at that! Z-Rock, baby! Taking him out with the mine clearer. He says, guys, what are you doing? What are you doing in that field? Guys, you're just gonna die? Just go ahead and log out. Oh my god, that was destruction. As he's gonna clean up more and more kills here. He picks up another one from a distance. Looking for a potential 5th? I don't know, man. Look at that kill feed right now. It is red all day long, and it doesn't look like it's going to be slowing down anytime soon. 78 to 86, we do see OG being able to take that lead and keeping it. 22-0. 22-0 right now. Z-Rock, like, he doesn't even need other people on the map. He's just going to go ahead and kill everything and everyone.
Got trouble.
Taking a look at the fight over here onto this A site, it looks like they are all around this bridge. They have managed to clean up the couple of OG players that were coming in. But you know what? Moving target, which I will say he has been quite a bit of a moving target here in this game, is going to go ahead and make his way out. He needs to deal with this tank. He's got to do something about this tank coming in, and that is definitely not a good start. He misses his shot. Does look like he's going to be able to connect with the second one, though. This is a pretty decent start to it right now. He does have the support kit back behind him, going to be able to get those reps going down. So he should be okay. I'm not too sure, actually, if Z-Rock has a support player on him. Oh my god, he's getting so low here in this situation. 6 health, now 11. Can actually make it down to 25. And he's getting shots from across the map, it looks like. Maybe a couple of players from the other side are going to be able to do some damage. Z-Rock, though, he's going to be spotting out just the head of that tank. And yeah, you can see it. Shots coming in from the side that is not going to be a good day whatsoever, and he's going to be able to heal right up, no problem. So that's going to be a triple cap coming in, 34 tickets, and they are quickly draining for this aggression squad. You can see a couple of them setting up on top of B. They have managed to get the complete drain on this Bravo site. There's the burn going down. Probably going to be seeing a little bit more of a bomb happening here in terms of players. But FlexSmart has to know there's a couple of guys going to be right down the hill from him. He needs to go ahead and try and clear this out. He is getting shot first, which is definitely not good in this situation. That medic class, pretty squishy if you're not up close. And yeah, he is going to be going down. At long range, you really don't want to be using anything from the medic class, but oh no, Golden Rosen, gotta be careful, man. Gotta look to your left, as the communication not looking like it's too good, but they're getting hit from so many sides. I honestly think that it's just utter chaos in their comms at the moment. I can't imagine that it's anything other than that, as OG just completely overwhelms and overruns onto that B flag. They are going to be able to take it no problem. Z-Rock is going to be back up as well on the other side of the map. He's pinning him. He's basically containing them and pinning them there into that A site. There's nothing that they can do here in this situation. The squad that is winning, it is going to be OG, currently 3-0. About to make it 4-0 here in this game in terms of rounds. And Z-Rock still going to be continuing on his devastation, as his 25-0 has not died once. This is just, oh my god. Complete and utter devastation. Getting completely destroyed right here. We are going to be seeing 2 tickets, 1 ticket left. That's going to be it as we end with Z-Rock getting that last and final kill, as they are going to go up 4-0. At least 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of people actually going. Okay, yeah, they're going to be splitting off, so we are going to be having a really fast cap onto that Charlie flag. Don't really know if that's super important. I would rather have my players in a better position in order to deal with the potential pushes that are coming in. But that is going to be whale sighting going down extremely fast. And, or I'm sorry, not whale sighting. Whale sighting getting that kill extremely fast.
Watch out, over there. That's more first aid.
So look at that. Aggression Gaming throwing a little bit of a curveball there. Looks like it may have worked. They are going to be able to get that first initial push here onto that Bravo flag. They have, I think it's 4 players up and alive over here next to B. They are getting whittled down slowly, but the nice revives are going to be coming in. So they're staying up. They're staying alive. Does look like whale sighting is still going to be up and alive right now onto this B flag. They are going to be waiting out on the burn, so this is looking fantastic here if you are an aggression fan. Tyrana Hendrick is back up and alive. We are going to see him taking quite a bit of damage, trying to go for that little fancy move there. Not going to be working out for him whatsoever. All the way back in spawn. That's going to be frustrating, as we are going to be seeing FlexSmart going down very, very quick. Golden Rosen now making his way over here towards the flank to the north side of the map. Will be able to spot 1, but not really going to be enough. Footsteps are going to be over here towards right, as he does get popped by the Molotov. Wow, Golden Rosen kind of going off here. He's up on 3 kills. Looking pretty decent, especially using that MP40. Can he get that long-range shot? He did a lot of damage there. But he needs to be careful because he is going to be running low on ammo. He's got about 1 magazine left, and he's not going to win that fight at any time whatsoever, as FlexSmart now going to be going down as well. So that's going to be a full squad wipe on Aggression Gaming. Whale sighting now going to be pushing out towards the middle with Luigi. This is where it's going to get really, really scary here for Aggression. They're pretty much stuck in a situation to where they cannot get out of their main base. There's going to be 3 lanes. It is extremely lane heavy. And right now, that's what we're going to be seeing. We're going to be seeing locking it down here for OG. And of course, OG, they have really damn good players. We've seen it time and time again. They're able to hold their own against 1-2 players at a time, no problem. As Rosen trying to find that last sneaky little guy, but actually he was behind him the entire time. And will end up having his teammate getting the final kill there. So 149 to 112. Definitely not the situation that we wanted to see at Aggression Gaming here. They looked pretty decent there on the breakout, but ultimately they did falter, just like what we were talking about before. You know, they had to make sure that they kept control of that B flag, and they just were not able to do so. A lot of craziness is going to be happening down here. Flexmark, though, will get completely overwhelmed. He does end up getting picked up. OG doing a fantastic job, though, of making sure their teams are staying up and alive, and they're even going to go ahead and pressure in onto this C flag. I'm not really sure if there is anybody over here. It does look like there was at least one player that spawned in. We'll be able to get the kill, but look at this pressure that's going to be coming in onto that Charlie flag. That's going to be pretty difficult to deal with. Now, it has been spotted out that there are 3 players that are going to be coming into the backside. Brian White now, I think he's going to go ahead and maybe situate himself to where they can hold on to an A or a BC hold, potentially. He had to have known that there's guys on the other side. I can't believe that nobody is turning around there. Okay, we do have one spawning in. That's going to be Excursion coming back. And he's going to be using his trusty LMG. Oh, no. Does go down almost instantly. Just not in the right position to do much of anything at all. Looks like the players will be able to get that A flag very, very quick. Kind of disappointed, though, but I understand what they're doing here. So they went ahead. They're like, okay, we're going to trade A for C. We're going to go ahead, get this home flag. We're going to keep the 2 flag burn, and we'll be okay. And they will. They will. But it does put them in an awkward position where they do have to fight a little bit harder than what they normally would. Wilty Zone, though, is looking around for these last couple of players. We'll be able to spot them out. And using that LMG power. Not going to be coming into play there. Actually, he does get taken down. I thought maybe he's going to pick up 1, maybe 2 players. Not going to be the case. OG now making the way onto the flag. Should be able to get that burn pretty easy peasy. We do see Excursions now going to be setting up as well with that bipod. And I'm really curious to see. Yeah, okay, so they're going to go ahead, spawn back. So Aggression Gaming, you know, we'll see if they can actually hold on to this. This is a doable hold. A C-A hold is absolutely a possibility, especially if you do have enough fortifications and head glitch positions set up. So we're going to be in a pretty decent position to pick up these players, because there's a lot of lines of sight that you can manipulate to your favor. We're going to be seeing some cross shots going down, though. Tyler Hydrant able to pick up at least 1. Looking for 2. Does not pick up a second. Too many players going to be rushing him. Not really much that he could do there in that situation. That FG, pretty difficult to actually control in terms of your full auto. You really have to burst it. So, unfortunately, not going to be able to line up those 2 players and lock it down. I believe that's going to be a clean wipe there onto that A flag. It is. So now we are going to be back over here to where we were at the beginning of the match, where really that is frustrating. Well, really, Aggression Gaming going to be pushed back in their home, making a play here for this Bravo site. We'll see if they can do any good. I'd like to see a little bit more smoke's going to be laid down, but they do have a fairly decent position here onto that Bravo site. We are going to be seeing a bit of attention going to be coming in. Nice pickup there onto 1. But that's going to be, oh my god, is that 2 squad wipes that are coming in? Yes, that is going to be almost 2 full squad wipes. There it is, going to be cleaning it up as they completely wipe the board onto that B flag. That's going to be Odyssey Gaming looking so damn good. And now Scourge is going to be making his way over here towards that C flag. While he does get picked up, does it even matter at this point? 124 to 49. And Odyssey Gaming is spreading out. And they're going to be able to cover so many of these lanes. Furman is going to be the last man in the most forward position here for Odyssey Gaming. He spots out 1. Going to get the hit fires where he does pick up 1, but he's fairly low on health. There's the second one coming in. Really good team shots that are going to be compounding and just wiping out this entire team, but one did leak. There is one player that is still up and alive, but he comes back. No, you just need to run, buddy. Just go to that A flag because you are not going to be able to win in this situation. With only one player left up and alive, he finally does end up going down for Aggression Gaming. And OG, once again, they're going to be able to wipe it completely down. There are a couple of players that are going to be left up around that bus, but I think that they're going to be picked up here fairly quickly. With 28 tickets left, there's not a whole lot that they can actually do. And this is just complete and utter mop up here as Nasty Chicken finds two, possibly a third. His teammate will be able to help him out. It's okay though, he's got plenty of meds on board. He's not going to worry one bit. Besides, you know what, Excursion, you don't need to be healed up. Looking for that 3 cap, they do get it. 6 tickets left, and they actually make this game look incredibly easy, even easier than the first one, as it's 116 tickets to 0 as we head on into our last and final round. And honestly, at this moment, if I was Aggression Gaming, I'd be pretty deflated at this point in time. I mean, this is pretty brutal. From that A flag to Bravo, a lot of sidelines that you have to deal with. I know that there's a few of them over onto looking down from B, but to C, but honestly, it is a lot worse over there on the A side. We are going to be seeing Z-Rock back in the tank. We'll see if he's going to be able to do any damage whatsoever. Moving Target is also going to be back up in his. Now, Moving Target did a fantastic job on a Ross of just getting a huge amount of kills, and that basically provided 2 things. 1, it drained tickets down because it was getting kills. 2, it basically cut off any area that the infantry may have been trying to go to, because at one point he had a full squad that was trying to deal with him. Dipsy Palado is going to be able to pick up at least 1 kill. He spots out the tank as well coming in behind. Not able to finish that off, though, because he will get picked up. We are going to be looking at the Z-Rock, though, going down extremely fast. Moving Target. Okay, this is something a little bit different. This is what I like to see. Moving Target now coming out. Got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's like, Brett, you know what? I got something else I can show you. That a Ross map. Don't worry about that. We got it here on Hamada. Although, right as I say that, he is going to be getting some C4 in his tailpipe there, as he does go ahead and back on up. Flexmart, unfortunately, takes the brunt of that attack and will end up going down. And there is the final rocket who's going to be able to kill that tank. As Moving Target, I thought, man, I believed that it was this moment, but it wasn't this moment at all. Bravo still in the favor right now of Aggression Gaming. They've managed to hold on to this 2 flag burn for quite a while. And we'll see if Brian White now is going to be able to do any damage up top here. I'm going to say that's going to be a no. No, Brian White is not going to be able to do any damage at all. Dipsy and Pope. He is going to be getting spotted out. There's a lot of chaos going around here onto this B flag. Nice pickup. We'll be able to at least keep a presence here onto that B flag, but a lot of revives are going to be going down. Dipsy and Poe, man, he is not wanting to stay dead. He is definitely doing some damage over there, but he finally does end up getting picked up. Pterodactyl, go ahead, make his way around towards the north side of the map. Now, this is another reason why I think this side of the map is pretty darn good, is because it does allow you a really good avenue over here towards this A flag. Now, obviously, there are ways that you can cut this off, but if they do get too focused on the defense over there onto Bravo, you can pretty much just circumvent them and come back for a nice little push onto that A flag, and that's exactly what's happened. So Brian White making his way back over here towards that B flag. He's going to be able to spot out a couple of these players. And we will be seeing a AC hold going down for OG. We'll see what Brian White is going to be able to do with this newfound gun that he has. With the 3x scope on it. A little bit further range than what he had before. Nice pickup. We'll be able to take down Whale Sighting. Should be okay. Nope, he's not going to be able to make it across. Does end up getting picked up. So definitely looking good here for AG, as they will be able to get back on that alpha flag. But OG Excursion, he has something else to say about that. We'll be able to pick up one, and I think Nasty Chicken able to take down the last one there. So they're going to go ahead, grab this alpha flag back, put it in their back pocket.
We've taken objective Anton.
We are going to be seeing a potential 3 cap going down right now here onto this B side. This is definitely not looking good whatsoever.
Hier, das bringt dich wieder auf die Beine.
OG pretty much just standing out in the open right now. Brian White feeling very, very confident. He's got the smokes down. We'll be able to get the revive as well. Big damage coming in, though. It's all right. He is a medic. He's going to be able to stay up and alive, no problem. And now that he knows that there's absolutely no presence here onto the flag, should be able to get that complete gray out. There it is. And A is also going to be getting contested as well, but still OG looking so damn good here onto this B flag. Tank is also going to be coming back in, so that's going to be able to help out with that cap. Luigi now in the tank himself, so a little bit of the switch up there. Don't know if they just wanted to get the tank out on the map as quickly as possible, or maybe they feel like they need to change it up a bit. We are going to be seeing a Z-Rock now sitting onto that B flag. Brad White going to be coming out towards that A site. We do have Furman, though, up on top. Now, he's not going to be able to do anything to that tank, obviously, because he is a medic, and apparently can't make the kills either. He's going to go down extremely fast. Old Rosen is going to be following that back up with a second kill potentially here. Nope, can't make it happen. And now OG deciding, all right, we're going to go ahead and rotate over there towards that alpha flag with our tank. And oh my god, I want to see this. Luigi now making his rounds all the way around to the backside. The tank has absolutely no idea that he's here. He's going to be able to get at least one shot off. There you go. Huge damage going down. Second shot going to be making sure that he is smoking. And honestly, guys, that is not a good position whatsoever for Z-Rock to be in, and he does end up going down. So Luigi, good shots on him as he's going to be able to take down the armor. But what can he do from this position? This is what you got to ask yourself. All right, we've taken down the armor. Now I need to stay up and alive so that I can actually help my team out. And Becken West is trying to stay alive. He ends up going down. Moving target still going to be up and around, though, as he picks up one, but can't get the clear. That would have been huge, actually, as that would allow them to get onto that A flag and allow this team a little bit of breathing room. Because right now they have that 3 cap going down. Definitely not going to be good for them. They should be able to get control of this Bravo flag as Luigi actually getting a little bit low there onto health. And Excursion, he does end up getting popped and taken down right away. It's going to be Scorpion Hockey. Making sure they clear out this tower. B now going into their favor. So now we do have Aggression Gaming at the moment, trying to make their way back into it, clawing ever so slightly back into this match. They are trying to get control of this alpha site, but it is proven to be too difficult at the moment. Rosen is going to be up above. He spots out, trying to get that Avenger kill. Looks like his teammate Beckoning will be able to do just that. So much pressure coming in from OG right now. Rosen, though, he knows that there are players here. He gets the call out from his teammates. Will he be able to make anything happen of it? He picks up one. I believe that there's going to be at least 2 more sitting on top of the flag up above. Goes for the very hot revive. Will successfully be able to get his numbers up back onto this site. I'm not sure if he got the all clear. No, the player's actually still here. If you take a look, that's going to be Brian White now. Sitting on the back side. It's going to be a 1 versus 2. Cannot connect with those shots. Doesn't end up going down. Okay, so now where do we push up? We have Tyler Hydrant possibly going around for a C push. A lot of players here onto Bravo. Not too sure if they're going to be able to crack in here. Gordon Rosen does get picked up in that situation. We do have 1-2 players are going to be left up under the Bravo flag to try and get that burn going down as quickly as possible. Nice pickup onto Excursion. That's going to help out quite a bit.
First aid, take it.
Okay, so still not able to hold on to this B site. They've managed to grade out twice now, but have not been able to get a full cap, or at the very least, keep the cap for very long. Okay, so now I want to see where the players are going to be coming in for OG. Looks like we have a big push coming in from the Charlie flag. Beckoning West is in a position to possibly get some back shots in on these players. Needs to connect with the shots. We'll be able to only pick up 1, but not before massive damage coming in onto his own players. And he's going to get picked up trying to peek that. Actually gets shot from behind, but either way, he needed to really stay alive in that position. As now, OG going to have a pretty decent time of coming down onto that B flag. They have cleared it out once again. So right now, Tyler Hydrant should be pushing up over here onto the C flag. The rotation is not looking so hot at the moment here for Aggression Gaming. Yeah, it's a little bit slow. He needs to get onto that C flag. Don't worry about that tank there in that situation. You need to get the burn. You can shoot at the tank while you're on the burn. You got to get on the burn, guys. Okay, so this is really, really terrible play here from Aggression Gaming. It's mistakes like this, guys, that really do add up. These three players should be on C. They should go ahead, try and get that burn going down in their favor. They could have already had the flag. There you go. Finally, we do see Whale Siding getting onto that C flag. But guess what? They're going to go ahead, have the numbers for OG to go ahead and push onto this A flag. Potentially get it. It's going to be an even 3-on-3 with the tank coming in. As that will be Flexmark going down. And does look like Beckman did stay alive. All right, so not too awfully bad. Although in the end, I think, yeah, OG did end up winning out of that fight. So, yeah, not too good there. C flag did go into their possession. We do have Dipsy and Poe, who has looked fantastic, by the way, throughout this entire match. And he is going to be able to get that final kill. (35 and 64). While it has been a pretty scrappy map, I would have to say that OG has pretty much locked it down the entire time. I haven't really seen too much control coming out for AG. Just a whole lot of flag swapping and a whole lot of killing. Taking a look at the scoreboards right now, 14 and 10, 15 and 7 there on the AG side. As a lot of double digits happening over here for OG. They're looking pretty damn decent just in their KD department. And on a map like this and in a game type like this, kills absolutely do matter.
We have now taken objective data.
So nice pickups there from Brian White. We'll be able to take down at least one player. Spots out two, though. Knows that the rotation is going to be coming in. I think they should be able to hold it off. At the meantime, we are going to be seeing that C flag starting to go back into their favor. Moving target is going to be all alone in the tower of the C flag. Spawns hopefully going to be happening here pretty soon, but he's getting a lot of damage coming on in. Can't get a single kill. The dynamite will be finishing him off. Really good plays coming in there for OG, knowing, you know what, we don't really need to just flood infantry into it. Just might as well blow up everything around him. And I absolutely agree with him there. So heads up play coming in once again for OG, as they are going to be managing to secure this C flag once again.
Zum Glück hast du mich.
Hilf mir! Das hättest du nicht tun müssen.
8 seconds left, 2:52. Aggression Gaming, while this has been their best map that they played all night long. I mean, this has honestly been fantastic compared to what we've seen in the past. It just was not enough in the end. They are going to go ahead and lose this just in terms of attrition. They're not going to be able to take the win here. So, I mean, that guy is going to be a hot 6-0 in favor of Odyssey Gaming. They look fantastic. They look damn good this entire time. And, you know, Aggression Gaming, I think that they showed glimpses. They showed moments where they looked really good.